Hello Cancer, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of July in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. Before we get to it, if you celebrate your birthday in July, I definitely want to wish you a very happy birthday. But let's get to it with your oracle card. The card that has a message for you today is number 10, Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. So this is a beautiful card, especially from a money, career, finance perspective, because this is all about adopting a mindset of abundance. Because when you kind of look at the symbol of buffalo, it kind of always meant that when they were able to hunt down a buffalo, they were able to enjoy life for quite a long time, because it was providing them everything they wanted. Nothing was wasted. So this is kind of like letting you know that you are in a powerful time to manifest your desires, not by force, but by rather allowing, by following natural path that rises up before you. So very important to be grateful, and that gratitude will bring you more of that abundance and the abundant mindset. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Five of Swords, which is a card of conflict, and generally it is a kind of conflict where you're kind of going through, you're kind of battling. It can be internal conflict as well. I'm kind of getting internal conflict, but because this is like the kind of conflict where, when there's lack of communication, when everybody's in it to win it, when kind of like trying to win at all cost. And what's really important here, to have better communication if you're going through some kind of a conflict. This self-conflict can be as well. Maybe you need to have better communication with you. But all in all, what this card is telling us, that you need to kind of focus on collaboration, communication, because, you know, people walking away as a loser, and even the winner is, yeah, they're a winner, but it's a very hard-earned victory. And was it worth? That's always the question that comes with the Five of Swords. The first card in your reading is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is lying, cheating, stealing. So I can kind of see it, that somebody is doing here everything they can and everything they want in order to win. Like they are kind of doing underhanded action, they are not honest, they are lying, cheating, whatever they can. Right? There's somebody here that you need to be really careful of, because with that Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, this person will do no matter what in order to get whatever they want. Now, obviously these energies can go both ways. If it's yours, you have to kind of think about whether it is worth. But again, with the Seven of Swords, you need to be always careful, because people might not be honest with you, and they might be too cunning, and they might be doing something that is not proper. But also with the Seven of Swords, you need to kind of consider a new approach, a new strategy, because, you know, he's stealing those swords because he doesn't want to continue to battle. He wants to sit down, he wants to have a proper conversation and find a solution diplomatically. So here I think can be also that message that, okay, is it worth continuing the fight, or would it be better for you to sit down and have a diplomatic conversation about the challenges, the issues, the conflict that you're going through. Your reading continues with the Seven of Wands, which is a card of more battles. So there's definitely a lot of conflict, a lot of battles happening here for you. Again, it can be internal, external, but generally the Seven of Wands is a card that says that, you know, you are protected, you're protecting yourself, but also this is a card that's telling us that you know, you're ready for any kind of battle. You're able to stand up for yourself, because this is kind of like when outside sources, outside parties are trying to take whatever is yours. This can be a deal, this can be a job opportunity, a promotion of some sort, and you can kind of see how they're coming, and they're really attacking. Again, it can be that you need to stand up for yourself in a meeting environment, or just in a conversation with another person. But again, what's great in the Seven of Wands, that you are able to foresee these coming. You are able to foresee them and prepare yourself, and actually beat them, win over them. There's a lot of hard-earned victory energy here with these cards. And again, I think some people might be just very dishonest, but you're able to see through them with that Seven of Wands. You're just able to prepare for whatever they are trying to create for you. So I think you're really on guard. You're able to get foresee everything. The next card of your reading is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is all about beauty, harmony, and a great connection between two people. Again, this can be a partnership, a business partnership, a new job, a new opportunity of some sort, a contract as well, where both parties are equally benefiting from it. But also it can be a card of reconciliation and forgiving each other. So if you've been through a lot of conflicts here with somebody, you might be able to reconcile with this person and make peace. The next card of your reading is the Four of Cups. So Four of Cups is Four of Cups is all about not seeing when somebody is approaching you, right? So somebody might be kind of trying to make peace here with that Two of Cups, but with that Four of Cups, one party is just not seeing how this other person is trying to approach them, because they're just focusing on all those empty cups, all those negative experiences that they went through, which you can kind of see here, that lying, cheating, the stealing, and all the disagreements. So there's definitely I can kind of see it here that somebody is trying to make peace, but the other party is not really accepting it, or the other party is just not even realizing that, because that's kind of the theme of this card, of not seeing the opportunities that are ahead of you, because you are either dreaming or about what if my life would be like this, what if my life would be like that, or you might be in a negative spiral when this card comes up, because you've been disappointed too many times, and then you're kind of expecting that the next time is going to be exactly like these, but they're going to be different. It's coming from the universe. So you need to kind of pay attention to these signs, symbols, or when somebody's trying to approach you. The next card in this reading is the King of Swords. So King of Swords is a court card, can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. What we need to know about this king, that this king is smart, very wise, logical, and approaches things from the truth and the logic and the facts point of view. So there might be a leader, a leadership opportunity, or it can be a lawyer or even a judge from that point of view. But also this can indicate somebody who kind of tells everything the way they are, even if it might be hurtful. But also this is a great indication that the truth might will come out, right? Because this card, this king, is all about the truth and nothing but the truth. And if somebody was lying, somebody was doing things that were not fair, especially with that Seven of Swords energy, you can definitely expect it to come out when the King of Swords shows up. But again, it can be an offer for a leadership opportunity, or a leader might be offering you something. But very important to kind of be very diplomatic throughout this negotiation process. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And don't forget about the comments, how this reading is resonating with you, where are you watching from, and put in some positive affirmations that I'm open to see opportunities and give chances. I am focusing on collaboration and communication. And also that you can kind of put in that I'm able to win in every situation. Your reading continues here with the Emperor, which is a card of leadership. It is a card of being in charge and making moves, and also a very action orientated card. So it is somebody who is very experienced. It is somebody who is very strategic, in charge, in control. It can be that you are getting a leadership opportunity of some sort, because the Emperor is the ultimate leader. Like, he is uniting all of the energies of all of the kings. So somebody who is very successful, somebody who is very efficient, but also somebody who is very organized and structured. It is also a card of stability. So I think you can expect some stability coming in. It can be, again, a new opportunity as well that might be coming your way with the Two of Cups. Maybe you have to battle for it. Maybe you have to kind of go through a very tough competition, but you can kind of see how he's celebrating it. So I think you're going to be the one who's coming on top, because this is the card of being on top, being in charge as well. And you also have here the Hierophant, which is a card of faith, having faith in yourself, having faith in the universe. He's the connector between the earth and the heavens. And this is also a card of commitment. So I think there's a very strong commitment energy with that Hierophant and the Two of Cups. Some of you might be committing yourself to a new opportunity or an industry. But also this is a very kind of like an institution that has been around for a while, like a very traditional institution. It can be, some of you may be going to be working in a educational environment as well, or any kind of institution that is very traditional and has a long history. But again, it can be also the contract. Now you also have the Eight of Swords, which is a card of seeing things worse than what they are, because you're kind of over analyzing your situation. You are overthinking something, and because of those negative thoughts, you are seeing things worse than what they are. Also, some of you might be not seeing the way out of a situation. Some of you might be kind of wondering how to get out of a situation, which can be like, this battle, this conflict. But with the Eight of Swords, it's very important for you to let go of all those negative thoughts, and you're going to be able to achieve something and see things clearly, because you have also here the Clarity card, right? The King of Swords is the card of truth, the card of clarity. So I think whatever is mudding your vision, whether it's your thought process, whether it's your inner battles, through that King of Swords, you're going to be able to achieve the clarity that you want. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we do have here for you the Death card, and you can see the Empress is kind of peeking out as well, and the Three of Wands. But the Empress was definitely kind of making its presence, which is the divine counterpart of the Emperor. So there might be some partnership that might be very important here, or some kind of a collaboration. But all in all, like, you have here the Death card, which is telling us that you're going through a big change. One chapter is ending, another one is beginning. Some of you might be leaving a project, a job, an industry behind, and starting something new. Like with the Three of Wands, you can expect that your early successes are turning into, you can see that your plan is going to be working, and you're kind of expanding, and that Empress is just beautiful there. And when you kind of look at the Indigo Goddess, you have here the Sovereign, governing your own life, in charge, rise to the top, leadership, freedom, and lifestyle. So I think you're going to get the freedom, getting free from those thoughts. But again, like, you know, you have a lot of leadership energy here. First of all, you have the Emperor, who is the ultimate leader, the King of the Kings, right, rising to the top. So some of you might be definitely in that, getting a promotion or something to that level, or a leadership opportunity, but also being in charge of your own life. Also, you have here the Hierophant, which is again a leader of the church. So a leader of a community. Maybe a community might be very important as well. But also, you know, that Empress kind of showed up, and you had to hear the King of Swords as well. So there's a lot of leadership, influential people energy that you have in your reading. That's kind of coming into fruition for you. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.